Why should I help you? You killed me first. Who says that? To someone burning alive in a giant pile of twigs.
Deep breaths? That's the hook, yes, but maybe let's...
Hook? That's not a hook. That's a psychopath's opening line. Bonfire Night, right? Fireworks, baked potatoes, and oh yeah, your neighbor tied up, about to become extra crispy, and someone just laughs. What is wrong with people?
It's fiction. Specifically, You Killed Me First by John Mars, set in the UK, hence the Bonfire Night.
John Mars? The guy who wrote that one with the DNA soulmates? My cousin Vinny's ex swore by that. Said it proved Vinny wasn't her match. Now she's dating her plumber. See? These books ruin lives.
It's Maros. And this isn't about soulmates, it's about three women on some fancy street. Margot, Anna, and Liv, who apparently hate each other's guts but pretend to be friends. The bonfire victim is one of them, and the book flashes back 11 months to show us the absolute train wreck leading up to it.
Oh, fancy street? So it's Chardonnay and backstabbing? Like Desperate Housewives, but someone actually brought gasoline this time. Boring. Unless... Wait. The summary said one's a serial killer, one's a blackmailer, one's an attempted murderer. Okay, maybe not boring. Who's who? Tell me.
That's the point. You have to figure it out. Mars layers it. Margot is this washed-up TV personality, all passive-aggressive smiles. Anna is the mousy one, the punching bag, but she's got this condition.
Condition? What condition? Like, she sneezes when she lies. Or is it full on Norman Bates? The reviews said nobody could figure it out. Was it deed? Ghosts? Bad Wi-Fi messing with her brain. If you're going to give someone a psycho condition, at least make it make sense. This isn't like last week's book, where the guy clearly just had mommy issues. And a weird thing for taxidermy.
Which you still insist makes him sympathetic. He stuffed squirrels. Anyway, Anna's condition is deliberately ambiguous, adding to the mystery. Then there's Liv, the new neighbor, sharp-tongued, perfect family.
Oh, I hate her already. The perfect ones are always hiding bodies in the basement. Or, a garage freezer morgue. Apparently that's in here too. And a geriatric pregnancy. What is this? Suburban bingo from hell? And don't forget the revived rag doll cat with IBS. Seriously? A zombie cat with tummy troubles.
It's texture. Character detail, it shows the absurdity.
It shows the author was maybe hitting the cooking sherry while writing. These women sound awful. Reviewers called them unhinged, a catty, bitchy, utterly deranged. Why would I read about people I want to push into a bonfire myself?
Because, as another reviewer put it, unhinged women never fail to make an addicting read. It's about the psychology, the unraveling, trying to piece together the clues Mars leaves. Who has the motive for serial killing versus just, regular bonfire revenge?
Psychology? This sounds like throwing plot twists at a wall until something sticks. People said it was mental whiplash. 1 minute you think Margot did it, then Liv, then Anna's possessed hamster. And the ending... Don't get me started on the ending.
We haven't even gotten to the ending. We're still dissecting the characters.
Okay, fine. Who's the most annoying? Gotta be Liv, right? The smug newcomer? Or Margot, clinging to fame like a barnacle? Or maybe Anna, the human doormat who probably snaps and poisons everyone's tea?
The point isn't who's annoying, it's who is capable of what. Who could orchestrate this level of deception? Who ends up in the fire, and who puts them there saying, "You killed me first." That line implies a history, a reason.
A reason? You're burning someone alive? The only reason is you're a complete psycho. This isn't like that bank robber case we argued about, where maybe he needed the money for his kid's operation.
He bought a jet ski. We established this. There's no justification here. It's about unraveling the how and why of their twisted relationships. Some reviewers found the twists brilliant, kept them guessing. Others said they were stupid and predictable.
Predictable. How is a zombie cat with IBS predictable? Okay, the big twists. Did they work? Did justice get served, or was it just served cold? Like in the garage freezer morgue?
See, that's the debate. Some readers felt utterly satisfied, like jaw drops again. Best twists ever. Others felt cheated, especially by the later twists. Too pat? Exaggerated? Oh, necessary. One said the twists, no effect on me whatsoever. I didn't care about them, found them stupid.
Yes, exactly. Like you build all this tension, this bonfire nightmare, and then the explanation is aliens. Or the cat did it. The IBS cat. I bet it was the cat.
It wasn't the cat, but the ending is divisive. Does it tie things up too neatly after all the chaos? Does the right person face justice? Or is it more complicated? We got a fake listener email, Brian. Brenda from Brighton writes, "My neighbor acts just like Liv, always judging my recycling bins. Should I be worried?"
Tell Brenda yes. Check her freezer. Check her cat for signs of reanimation and or irritable bowels. This book sounds like a public service announcement. Don't trust anyone, especially women who bring casseroles.
It's a thriller designed to provoke. It's Desperate Housewives meets Gone Girl on bath salts. Remember? The sheer awfulness is the point.
Okay, fine. So the verdict, was it brilliant trash or just trash?
I lean towards brilliant, if flawed, trash. The pacing might wobble. Anna's condition is murky, and yes, the twists pile up maybe too high. But the premise is killer, the catty dialogue is sharp, and it keeps you guessing, even if you're yelling at the characters. I give it 4 out of 5 secretly dug graves in the pet cemetery.
Are you kidding me? 4. This thing sounds exhausting. Unlikable people doing unbelievable things. Twists that make no sense. A zombie cat. It's trying way too hard. That opening is killer. I'll give it that. And maybe the garage freezer. Okay, 2 stars for the sheer audacity. +1 for the bonfire scene, 3 stars. Final offer. It gets a needs more believable psychopaths out of 10.
We're not using a 10-point scale, and it's not about believable.
Whatever. You heard it here, folks. Read it if you want to feel angry and confused, apparently.
Or thrilled and shocked. That's all the time we have for this crime scene. Join us next week on Crime Time Drive, where we investigate,
A cookbook where all the recipes are apparently coded confessions to decades-old murders. Or maybe it's just a bad cookbook. Who knows? Find out next time.
drive safe and maybe check on your neighbors from a distance.